Hi, Alexandra. Hi, Gangalaxmi ma'am.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
Fine.
That's great. And let's wait for a while so that few poets could join and begin the show. Meanwhile, let me look after the live streaming link. Yeah, we're pretty much live.
got it.
Well, thank you, Isaac. We are pretty much live now. We are. This is our Facebook link for you all.
Hi.
Okay, let's begin the show. Thanks for it again. We're Hi, Mildred. Thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Hi, Tom.
Nice to see you.
Thank you. Hi, Tom. Nice to have you on the show. Good evening, Paul sir. Okay, let's begin. It's almost 2 minutes now. Welcome to the Pen Wonders Poetic Evening. Again, to have a poetic session with wonderful poets around the world. A few points, and it's an open session, so poets are, free to read out a poem, but keep that in mind that you should not go against. It's like you should not be religious or faith based or hatred based or something like that. It should be like a peace based or on nature or loving or whatever you feel like, and you would be each poet or you would be randomly asked for a review, and if you are asked in a particular poet be asked, you see that your review be 1 to 1.5 minutes, so that there wouldn't be any boredom for other poets. So let's go ahead with the session, and I would now call upon Ashpal Kalraj sir, a senior poet, senior professor, retired professor from Bhavnagar, to recite his poem. Yashpal Kalra, sir.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to start it. Hello, KK Prasanna, Gangalaxmi Patnaik,
Please go ahead with your poem, sir.
Edward Roy, and other friends. Alexandra. The title of my poem is Floods. I'm going to begin it. Several states in down south and central Gujarat got flooded. Many lost lives and cattle, homes, utensils, fridge, TV, all floated. People's houses waterlogged. Military boats, other sorts, rushed, saving human lives as their lives were catapulted off, rubbed. So all these people, their cow sheds, wild disaster. It was Dev Indra of rain who caused this monstrous disaster. Disorder as ordered by Lord Shiva. Anger, sins and crimes when all caused, that is rape, sins and crimes cross limits, rain not caused. That is raped and killed lads sold in hotels for sodomists, haunted, insane. So many wept and cried, but haunted on backs, none mild. This mad rain, lunatic, obstinate, not be least lessons, not be lessening this criminal guise, stealing new devices. Parents openly old, neglecting. How many crimes of blackmailing, infidelities, and not getting lesson. Would nature shall become not punishing man, a reigning cutter, when crimes reached a point of not saturating, Lord decided to punish whole social man's destruction. That is all. That is all my poem.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for presenting your from indeed a nature fury. You know, it's God's, maybe it's God's way of, you know, taking back. You know, it's like, yeah, rivers are in spate and it's brimming and pounding rains and uncontrollable rains. It's there. I mean, thank you for presenting your beautiful
Thank
poems.
you.
Thank you.
K.K. Prasanna, thank you very much. You are giving me first you have picked me up. It is a very honorable thing for me. And you called me to remind me so many times. Really, you are most wonderful person that I have ever come across in the entire world. Rather, even in my own realms, in my relations, in my other friends too. But you are really an angel. You are not simply
I'm an ordinary person, sir. Thank you.
So many world poets, but you are a live angel. I don't have words. All words fail to praise you. I don't have words.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much
for your blessings. I'm an
for
honorary.
giving me so much time. Prasanna, I love you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your love, sir. Thank you for your love. Now I would call upon Karulal Jamda. Karulal Jamda is here with us first time.
Thank you so much. I'm going to hear other voices.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, all of you. Thank you very much. Really, I am feeling very nice, and what must I say? It's really a great opportunity for me to be here with all of you in this program. Unfortunately, today I'm not feeling well for the last a couple of hours. That's why it is very difficult for me to speak more. I have some fever due to elections. I was completely busy for last 4 days, but still I would like to express my gratitude to all of you. All of you are showering your love and blessings over me through motivation. All of you are motivating me. As soon as I came into the contact of you, when I saw for the first time, when I became a part of this group, really I was amazed that how much big people means such a scholar dignitaries are there in this group, and all of them are doing a great job to motivate each other. So really thank you very much, Mr. Prasanna Kkumar. Really, I am also very much impressed with you, because the rest of the people, they are really means so far as the experience is concerned, and so far as the knowledge and what must I say, what means experience is concerned in the writing of poetry. Certainly, they are they have a lot. But so far as you are concerned, in this age, you are really doing a good job. So thank you very much for calling me and inviting me. I love you. I love all of the people who are here. And please motivate me in the same way in the near future also. Thanks a lot.
Sir, are you going to recite your poem?
Today, actually, what happened, I just came back from my election duty.
Okay.
And as I felt a fever, that's why I slept, in fact.
Done, sir. Just enjoy the show. And you can appreciate the show and be an audience. And now I would call up Heera Nawaz ma'am from Bangalore.
Good evening, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I'm audible?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. You're perfectly audible. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll go ahead and recite my poem. My purpose in life. From a young, impressionable age, I have had a calling to do something novel, unique, or meaningful with my life. Not to waste it in mindless endeavors of gossip and easy life escaping, nor even to just be a housewife. I am enthusiastic and introspective enough to follow a path of right above. Suffice to make me follow a path of purpose, meaning, conscientiousness, and undying love. My first purpose and priority in life, prayer and fervent, tangible ways, and following the footsteps Mother Teresa trod. But how do I intend to practically accept and meet this awesome but challenging goal? Those both and inspiring poems written and recited for any earthly role. I want each poem I write to stem, emanate, and evolve from the deepest recesses of my empathetic heart to not just be a nameless, invisible entity, but of God's glorious kingdom to be a valuable part. I also want to recite my poetry with the best effort I can muster, using the correct expression, tonality, and diction. By so doing, I endeavor to try my best to eliminate friction. I intend to make my poetry stretch my limits of purity so that these poems can energize, motivate, and inspire, making as many as possible exult, enthuse, and invigorate with each heartbeat and breath they respire. My poetry, inspired by the muses, is written at these diabolic, difficult, and war-ravaged times. The poems intend to evoke the most poignant and profound feelings towards peace via the flow of rhythm and rhymes. I intend to do my ultimate and optimum to extricate the vagaries of each individual child, woman, and man, and turn each message into a message and create from them a sterling diamond the best they possibly can. My purpose is to try my best though at times I will fail to be where I can be. I'm lured by that is more steadfast, older, and deeper than the sea. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And most of the stuff part I mean, it's not clear, but then it is. You said about the poem and the poetry. Or is it like having a poetry writing and everything? What it means to you, and that was wonderful. That was really wonderful. Now I would call upon Tom Phillips from Bulgaria.
Yeah, hello, hi. Oh, here I am. Hello, hi Prasanna, hi everyone. Yeah, greetings from Bulgaria. Still in the afternoon here. So I just thought I'd read a short poem, which is, well, it's just called One More Look Through the Window, because I think, as probably many of us experienced during the sort of height of the pandemic, I seem to spend an awful lot of time just staring out of the window of our apartment. So this is a poem to do with that, and writing about it too. One more look through the window. A pigeon holds its wings up in surrender, carving a landing into a cleft. Puddles assume new territories, and maple leaf rags hang on wire. They're blown against a fence on which so much else depends. Deliveries, privacy divisions, lines I started to write, then forgot. Gossamer pulses with neon, paint flakes on leaf mulch, stubborn clutches of cable defy attempted description. Luxury fades on the wall opposite. Desintegratio persists beside a four-leaf clover. That churning whir is a drawing board sketch, becoming a development zone. Better your eye glide the length of a fork left to dry by the sink. And if you hit the keys correctly, something will emerge, though the long road south remains the long southern road. A pigeon holds its wings up in surrender. Thank you.
Wow, that's great, pretty well. I mean, thank you for presenting your beautiful poem, sir. And stay for a while. You'll be back with your second poem.
Yeah.
Now,
okay, great.
Yeah. Now I would, before calling, my honorable poet, I would like to introduce two books for you all. It's Circle of Life and the Sunset Museum, and one is released through Others Press, and the one is released through Disha International Publishing House, and these are available on major platforms like Flipkart, Amazon, and everywhere. And please order them, and they are written so well, and these books are put forth. I mean, they are written by none other than our senior member, retired scholar, and civil servant, scholar, whatnot, Mr. Rakesh Chandra sir. And he sent me today. I received in the evening, and I am much grateful to him. I have no words to express my thanks, and it is like blessing for me when I receive all these books, and I could not time to get to read and review the thing. But then it is I will definitely have a read, and I will give a review in my poetic style. And I think I could go ahead with reading one of his poem from his book Circle of Life. Circle of Life. The title of poem is "I am sorry for feeling sorry. I'm sorry for feeling sorry. I'm a girl in teens. There is a lot more yet to be seen in this world full of magic, where birds call me to sing their tunes, and the mellowed sunshine of beauty dawn brings for me day by day a handful of hope and good fortune. The gentle strokes of cool summer breeze caress my face with the wings of feather and wean away atoms of agony along with the traces of rough weather. The dancing drops of waterfalls call me to behold thy charm for hours, and I feel mesmerized to see the beauty of myriad varieties of garden flowers. Snow-capped mountains lure me a lot, where I intend to build my dream cottage. Dark green forests glorify the nature, giving the shelter alike to the lion and the says. World is a kaleidoscope of beautiful images. World is a kaleidoscope of beautiful images. Even then, I feel sorry for the trivial. Miraged. I am sorry for feeling sorry. I am sorry for feeling sorry now. Be happy is my credo best. My be happy is my credo best. That's the wonderful poem written by Honorable Rakesh Chandra sir, and it is available on Circle of Life, his book, and Circle of Life. Now I would call upon Rakesh Chandra sir to say a few words about the sunset musing and Circle of Life before reading his poem. Rakesh Chandra sir.
Thank you, Prasanna sir, for introducing my books to this galaxy of poets. Actually, these are the collection of my poems in the last 2 years. And both the books contain, you see, with different topics. These poems are not confined to only one topic, but there is nature, there is mundane affairs of life, there is some philosophy also, and all other things, love poems and all. So the purpose is to bring a collection of these books, is to apprise the other poets, to actually fathom out my capabilities as a poet, and moreover, just to improve myself. Because once your poems are out in the shape of book, and you get reactions from the others, then you can really paint a picture of yourself as a poet. My poetry is very, you see, very nascent nature. As a poet, I'm born only 3 years ago, and out of this, in this period, I have got 4 collections of my poetry. So I'm basically, I try to invent and reinvent myself daily. I try to write poetry, new poetry, in a new style, with a new format, or with a fresh thinking. It may be sometimes, it may prove to be an out of the box thinking, but I like poetry in a different form. It should not be in the conventional poetry all the time. So that is my endeavor, and I think when you will read the books, You will yourself judge what kind of poetry I am capable of writing.
Yes.
And I wish you will also suggest some, if there is some, although there is scope of improvement in every poem, but from you I would like to hear what exactly the lines of improvement. I very much thank you for bringing out this book to the audience, and I hope other people will also like to read. Both the books are available on Amazon also, and Flipkart, Amazon. Both the books are available. So I I only wish that all the this August poets will wish me well for the future, and with their blessings and with their good wishes, probably in future also. I can say I will be able to say rather that I am a poet, which is a very difficult thing to happen in the real sense. Thank you so much.
Right, sir. Do you have poem for us, sir?
Yes, my poem. Since nature is my favorite topic, so once again I'm written a poem. This title is Magic of Nature. Green is the color of nature, embellishing the Mother Earth with the floral splurge of shining leaves into the boughs, dangling on the sinewy stems of mirthful trees. Green is the color of envy for the brown clay, red rhododendrons, black soot engulfing the clean air, and a vast expanse of blue sky, along with the white clouds pushed into background temporarily. Everything is basking in the sun's glory, singing the pains for the grandiose nature. The blue and white of the celestial bodies are trying hard to merge into the natural green on the distant horizon. The charisma of nature is unbeatable. Its magic never wanes. Every living being is enmeshed in nature's web, to be freed only when the life ends. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Certainly, magic would never win, and through your lines, it will definitely shine. And now, without wasting much of your time, and I would call upon Francisca. Francisca, kindly unmute your mic and.
Yes, yes. I'm going to read Redwoods. Redwoods. I love these redwoods out in California. They make me feel so small, like giants in the forest, towering over me. The redwood trees give me a dose of courage, holding my smile as I walk through those huge roots that once sunk deep in the earth. Fallen trees surround me. Others wave to the sky. I can hardly see the sun, the rays shining, lines, highlights, pine cones twist, shaping the path where I walk. Even though I am small, I have a peaceful feeling among the redwoods. There is where I love to spend my time. In a nearby town, people have carved a whole tree into a church. Me, I like to leave them grow. Please, everyone, protect the redwoods. They are a historical thing, a beautiful thing in nature out in California. And sometimes the fires will come and try to take them. So please, give thanks to nature and make sure that you protect your forests as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Francisca. I'm sure people out there will be listening to you, and they will be, follow your words in protecting the nature and redwood as well, specifically. And there are many species in the, on the brink of extinction, I would say. But it's our duty, a moral obligation and responsibility to conserve, preserve, and nature. Otherwise, this restriction befall on us. Now I would call upon Alexandra, our visual poet from Greece. let's enjoy Alexandra, and as you watch her reading and the
I
visual
just
poet.
wanted to say that it's not. I didn't know there was a nature theme. Is the nature theme compulsory?
No, nothing. You are free
Oh,
to read out anything you like.
okay. You can see the graphics.
Yeah.
Okay. In the temple, high above the sea, a sweet gentle breeze blows through the orange curtains. And here there is a sweet flame burning in every heart, melting all resistance under the powers that guide us through sorrow and joy, within and without, knowing how not to hurt or be hurt by others, to be proud of ourselves on earth as above, unable to understand, unable to bear cruelty, using our strength to protect, to care for, dancing to diffuse, in the waves, over the waves, transcending, higher and higher. Wounds, no more wounds, in the sunlight, flying in the superlight. In the temple, high above the sea, the sweet gentle breeze blows through the orange curtains, and here there is a clean energy in every flower and tree, soil and water, wind and sun, our duty to our planet, knowing how to sustain and be sustained by nature, to be proud of all business people on earth as above, unable to understand, unable to bear war, using our kindness to soothe, to comfort, dancing to transform, in the waves, over the waves, transcending, higher and higher. Wounds, no more wounds, in the moonlight, flying in the superlight. In the temple, high above the sea, a sweet gentle breeze blows through the orange curtains, and here there is a safe haven for every child, woman and man, our duty to mankind, knowing how to treat and be treated by others, to be proud of all rulers on earth as above, unable to accept, unable to bear degradation, raising our human hearts to be noble, to create values, dancing to be sublime, in the waves, over the waves, transcending, higher and higher. Wounds, no more wounds, in the starlight, flying in the superlight. In the temple, high above the sea, a sweet gentle breeze blows through the orange curtains. And here there is a unity of people from all nations, unlocking the gates of our minds and our hearts into salvation, knowing how to forgive ourselves and others, to be proud of humanity on earth as above, unable to accept, unable to bear discord, raising our human souls to be noble, to uphold values, dancing to render sublime, in the waves, over the waves, transcending, higher and higher, winners despite our wounds, into the rainbow light, flying in the superlight, flying in the human divine superlight. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Flying. I hold for a moment, when I always, when I get to listen and watch your reading, Alexandra. Now I would go to Lucilla.
Hi, everybody. I would like to
Lucilla.
say, I would like to say something about Alexandra's
1
poem.
minute. I'm going to have. I'm. Ever. I'm. I'm. So that is the thing. I'm. Keep it for 1 minute. Okay. Got it. Go ahead.
Okay, I thought I misunderstood that. I understood that I had to wait. Okay, so I want to say that Alexandra's poems are always so soothing. They are like a meditation, like going in another dimension. Thank you, Alexandra, and also the way she presents them, the way she recites. It's incredibly beautiful. I am going somewhere else. I'm sorry. I changed the mood. Today is a perfect day. I haven't died since the full moon. You haven't killed me. 19 and 10 hours plus a handful of minutes. I lost count of the seconds, but I'm still counting. There is a divine principle in trusting and surrendering, to go beyond the corner of the self, to offer world and sky, nights without sleep, to render infinite each word. Somewhere, someone is dying. I saw it on TV. A paper bomb, a tank, armed with an insult, a boat without oars, without beaches to arrive to, a name, ripped, braid by braid, holding red poppy panties. One by one, the lights go out. On the streets, the night gives way to light. And I have not died since the full moon. Thank you.
Wow. So touching, Lucilla, I would say. Thank you for presenting the poem. Now I would call upon Mildred Par.
Okay, good evening to everyone. Good morning, good evening, whatever the time is. This is quite new. I joined a contest and I had this. It is all about social media platform. So my title is Let It Be, Let Them Reign, Social Media Platform. As the world becomes a global village, so is our freedom much a privilege. A new world designed by our own fantasy, a push button world shifting to a new reality. Lives were run, made so much fun. You sing, dance, and play before the screen. But then your stomach hurts, hunger pains, full of isolation, anguish, and yes, no gains. Push button at each turn, money on e-games. You surely get addicted. Oh, what a shame. All are enticing, even on-screen naked babe. Oh no, it's a mistake because in a blackmail you'll pay. You know the latest anywhere in the world, but don't know anybody in the neighborhood. You live perfunctorily, a robot to some degree. Where can we turn to but social media? Oh gee, it's about time. The problem we have to face. No more security. No more so-called privacy. We let our lives to be run by Facebook and Instagram. So let it be. Let them reign. A social media platform. So there you have it. It's a kind of a satirical
exactly.
note on social media, although we have fun, but then it takes away our privacy and all. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you,
And
thank you.
nice
That's
to meet
a
other. Yes.
that's a that's indeed a thoughtful poem. I would say that's a flip side of social media when you get addicted to over uses of those applications and all. You cannot take the name, but then we are used to it. But then that's the thing, and we develop the social psychological problems. It's like psychosomatic problems and everything. We
Yes,
cannot
I can
cope
come
up
up.
the health, ourselves with the family or surroundings. So that's the thing.
Yes.
That's what's
Mm.
happening. But
It's quite
that's the way
ironic.
it is. Sometimes it is time to move on. That's that. Otherwise, we couldn't have met. That is the thing that when united us. So that's the flip side.
Anyway,
That's the other thing.
yes.
Anyway,
There are good
uh,
sides and bad sides on it. It's quite ironic.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mildred. We'll come back to you. And now I will call upon Gangalaxmi ma'am.
Hello, good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be invited by Pramod Gangadharanji and KK Prasanna that added happiness to me. It's really awesome to participate in virtual recitation. By the invitation of Prasanna ji, let me start my first recitation now. Before recitation, I send you happy Shravan Mas Savan Shubhakamna wishes to you all. From today onwards, Savan will dominate us. We will feel doped all the time in ecstasy of nature. Shravan is the month of love, blessings, and happiness. I would like to recite a romantic love poem. The title of the poem is Escaping into You. Here, intimacy and passion are the prominent features. Now, my recitation is running in this way. I love you so much, dear, that I sculpt your presence on the rough rocks of your absence. I love you so much, dear, that I sculpt your presence on the rough rocks of your absence. I go thirsty, wandering along the veil of your body frame in search of the downpour of water. I go thirsty, wandering along the veil of your body frame in search of the downpour of water. I collect pebbles of dreams to drop them one by one into the earthen pitcher of your being. I collect pebbles of dreams to drop them one by one into the earthen pitcher of your being, so that the margin of your love would rise to quench my thirst, and thus negotiating and compromising something. So that margin of your love would rise to quench my thirst, and thus negotiating and compromising something. My first romantic poem is ended. My thanks to you all for your patient hearing. Thank you.
Beautiful, ma'am. Beautiful. Congratulations. Now I would call upon Issac Cohen. Bizo Prince, Issac Cohen. Okay, I think is it's not. But Bizo, Issac Cohen. You could, yeah. Go ahead with your poem.
Okay. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hello, friends. Hello, Kumar. Issac Cohen. Now we visited my marriage. Enigma of love. I sensed you from far away. I read you with closed eyes. I took you for a ride on the path of bliss.
paradise opened for any for our welcoming. Paradise opened for our welcoming. Thank you, Issac Cohen, Israel.
Thank you,
Thank you
Isaac.
so much.
Always smiling. Always smiling. It's a lovely poem and short and sweet. Always. Now I would call upon Prasanna
thank
Bhatta.
you.
Welcome to the show, sir. Basudev Paul, sir. Welcome. Please stay for a while. We'll get back to you. Now I would call upon Prasanna Bhatta, sir, to recite his poem.
Am I audible? Audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're perfectly audible.
Sweet evening, sweet personalities. Humble regards to honor Prasanna Kkumar ji and Atal Prem Group. Respected Gangadharan ji and Pen Wonders International Group. I'm going to recite my poem of, so to say, just ma'am, recited one poem, romantic poem. So to feel romantic feeling, one must be evergreen. Without evergreen, without feeling evergreen, one cannot feel romantic. So my poem, the caption of my poem, be evergreen.
Sound is not being clearer.
Be evergreen. How to be evergreen? Think green, green world green. Think green, green world green to make yourself evergreen. When you're germinating seeds for greening the brain clean. When you're germinating seeds for greening the brain clean, to green the environment to have greens. Show the green grain of humanity and humanity. Show the green grain of humanity and humility for germinating sympathy and empathy. It builds shook, enmity, and enormity to lead the life of gaiety and joviality. To lead the life of gaiety and joviality. Green-eyed monster moving hither and thither. Green-eyed monster moving hither and thither everywhere. That clever monster shows momentary pleasure. That clever monster shows momentary pleasure for snatching away our peaceful pleasure, our peaceful pleasure. Thanks a lot for listening my part.
Beautiful, sir. Beautiful. Thank you for presenting a beautiful pen. Most of the words are not, it's not clear because of low width of, connection. But thank you for presenting a beautiful poem. Now I would call upon Shyamaprasad Patnaik, sir.
Thanks, Prasanna. Hello.
Go ahead, sir.
Hello.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Thanks, Prasanna, sir. And I am going to recite my poem. The title of my poem is Sweet Memories Are Memorable. Recalling sweet memories worth recalling, as time flies incessantly and perennially. Recollecting romantic moments of first meet with my beloved in floral garden, we cuddled, hugging each other under blue azure in a moonlit sundown. Ecstatic moments enjoyed under cherry tree amidst blossoms and melodies of nightingale. Chilled moonlit and mellow moments are so precious to preserve in brain. Moments which we enjoyed on the seashore, remaining still fresh and memorable. No. Surfing tidal waves, gently kissing your feet amidst cool zephyr of eventide. I think I am audible. Am I audible, sir?
Perfectly audible.
Now
sir.
I am visible.
Go ahead.
Surfing tidal waves, gently kissing your feet amidst cool zephyr of eventide. Cool, soothing atmosphere continuously aroused my intensely sensuous and passionately romantic inner vessel. Your unfathomable black eyes with leaden heavy lids resembled dark monsoon clouds. Your bewitching smile captivated me and enhanced my passion and euphorial desire. Remembering sweet moment of planting my passionate kiss on your rosy lips, she embraced me in open without caring the rest of the cosmos. I remember the promise you made me to be my eternal Valentine. Our wedding was memorable, although its one-time affair never rebound again. I recollect the hilarious moment when we were blessed with our son. Your eyes got wet, moisturized, out of sheer ecstasy, wonder, and jubilation. And that is the end of my poem. Thank you.
Wow, wonderful, sir. Beautiful, in fact, I would say. Now I would call upon my lovely senior most, retired, I would say, is an exponent, I would say, Basudev Paul, sir. Sir, you're ready, you're free to go read and whatever you like to do. Go ahead with your poem, sir. Sir, kindly unmute your mic.
Okay. So, should I read out a poem?
Yes, sir. Go ahead with you.
Okay. Actually, I am not prepared yet, but I want to show you before I recite a poem I have drafted very recently and I have to edit it. But you see this, could you see? No. Picture.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Actually, let me tell you something about the background of this poem I have drafted. In 1942, during the Second World War, on 2nd July, 88 children were carried by German soldiers. And they reached towards the furnace. And mercilessly, they pulled out all the children and put into the furnace. And they were shouting like mother, mother, mom, mom, like this, no. And the entire ambience became dark and pinned of silence with the sadness and all. So it happened in Lidice in German, Sweden. Lidic, Lidice. So, and near it, one sculptor was there and he observed everything. And soon after the ghastly sight, he decided to sculpt it out, the picture of the children. And it took him 2 decades. And he got the picture of most of the children and the rest he got a sketch and did it. And the name of the sculptor was Mary Uchitilov. I have given the caption of the poem, "The dead Lidice look on." The dead Lidice look on. War evoked the ghastliness of carnage. 2 world wars left the streaming tears. Mayhem on 2nd July 1942, perpetrated on Ladies in Czechoslovakia witnessed in drizzle. Some German soldiers halted near a furnace. Salerno, the name of the furnace, saw 88 children butchered. Mary Uchitilov observed the burning happily. Pronto, the bronze sculptor etched his plan. Heart-wrenching it was, yet he set up bust in bronze sculpture. The 82 relived in a land never to return. Mothers emptied. In 1969, she collected facials of those burned alive. The visionary took 2 decades to put the bust. Live burning gave us the utmost cry for mom. Man in hyena frame took the 88 lives cruelly. This picture symbolizes the emotion bond in clan, the humanity lost to the sham civilization, the carnage, even dances today everywhere. 100 men, 62 women were also burned. The entire Ladies was burned alive in reprisal. This is the end of the poem. When I read the article, my tears roll down my cheeks. And out of the spark, I composed instantly. I have to edit a bit. This is all about the poem.
But I must say it is, you depicted a true incident in a poetic way that is, it is something to reflect on, and it is something you brought back the memories, that happened, this
Unthinkable.
to the reality to the humankind, I would say, and the children. Thank you for presenting a beautiful poem, sir. Basudev Paul, sir. Really an honor. Now I would call upon, our team member, I would say, Maria from Brazil, to recite her poem.
Hello.
Hello, Maria.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello. I am audible. I am audible.
You're audible
Yes.
and visible as well.
I'm sorry, I am a little late, but I am here now.
Yeah.
Well, may I recite my poem?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The title is Love. Love is the thing which makes you vibrate, shivering from skin to bone strands. We'd have be you a long days yours, no money to count such bliss true. If you think wrong, money, it's worth it. This is not true love, believe in. You cannot buy true love, my dear friends, neither search money to love, man. Girl, be careful. Time goes fast, darling. If you don't find true love, not lived. That's it. Hope you like it.
Yeah, we pretty much liked it. I mean, you cannot buy true love. It's like, you need to acquire it. So I would say thank you for gracing the occasion.
Thank you.
I will stay for a while. We'll get back to you for asking to recite a second poem. Now we have very dynamic and last but not least, he's he's a rapper, singer, whatnot, writer, software engineer. He writes in Bengali, Punjabi, Hindi, English, whatnot. Oh my God! Now presenting my little brother. He is called Big KV, big brother, big KV.
Hi, hello everyone. Hi, thank you for the introduction, Prasanna Bhaiya. And hi everyone. I'm sorry I'm late. I just came back from the office, and yeah, let's not waste much time. Yeah. So my first poem is My Poetic Superpower, and the second one would be a rap song. This is a poem, and second would be a rap song. So yeah, My Poetic Superpower. Unloading my brain because it is storming on a blank surface with the help of some ink, pouring out the thoughts, the mind sorting, was not aware these rhymes meant something. Blindly running my hand with a pen in grip, no idea what would be the outcome, but everything inside me visits like a trip to the paper, and so-called poet I become, channeling my rage and emotions into words someone with the same feelings might exist, reading it out loud to the person whose work gets the heart touched and forehead kissed. This affinity affirms the effective amplification, hence proof no piece of art goes in vain. We unknowingly motivate and provide inspiration to many and help them overcome their pain. People gaze at the scenery and appreciate, but do not grasp and perceive the reason. Blessed we are with the moderate shade of fate, for we observe deep details like supervision.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Brother, is it your book or something?
Yes. So recently, one of the anthologies has been published from Switzerland and North Macedonia. Two poets who are my friends have released an anthology with it consists of many poets worldwide, and it also consists 15 of my English poems in it. It is called Poetry Reading Online, and this is a book which is it is available online, and you can buy it anywhere in the world. And yeah, this is the book, and I'm proud of it. It doesn't
And
isn't
we are
not an
proud of it.
achievement, but
We are proud
still.
of it, and congratulations to you. And friends, do
Thank
have
you.
a big thumbs up and big applause for Big
Thank
KV.
you. Thank you.
Brother will get back to you in a while. And now
Yeah.
let's begin
Okay.
round. Second round. Now we'll straight away go to Lucilla to ask her, Lucilla.
Here I am. The second poem I want to read for you is from my first book. It's an old poem, and I'm reading the English translation by George Wallace. Still frame. The Libeccio descends upon the red-dressed city, drenched with sand. Far away, a train is blowing its greetings. In this field of fog, time stops. The mind goes gray as asphalt. The vision expands even as it dilates, rolling and flowing along, obscuring the yellow of the fields, leaving all things to search for the balance of their being. A chair is essentially a chair, also in a picture on a wall. A rose is still a rose, even if in the head I retain its features. Constant nexus is the idea shaping synapses, nothing else. At the bus stop, an old man is sitting and smoking a pipe. He's waiting for evening to come, perhaps, or just for his tram. Thank you.
Welcome.
I like the way you use the synapses, Lucilla. Thank you. Thank you for presenting your beautiful poem. Now I would call upon Tom Edward from Bulgaria to present his second poem. Tom.
Yeah, hi, Prasanna. Thank you. It occurred to me I always read kind of slightly intense poems, so I thought I'd read something a bit more light. So this is actually a poem I wrote not long after we moved to Sofia in Bulgaria, and it's called Beginning with the City. Ah, Sofia, I want to write you a poem, but where to begin? With your pocked facades and unruly pavements, with your non-stop shops and trolley cars, the sociology of balcony design or the semiotics of disconnected electrical wiring, With the slow progress of pensioners burdened with bags crammed full of second-hand clothes and bargains from Billa, with the kids after school in a slagkanitsa laughing with disbelief into their mobile phones, or the pajamaed men chain-smoking between satellite dishes and sheets out to dry, with the chess players waiting for opponents among
Tom, you're muted suddenly.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Okay, I'll go back to where I was. So where should I start? With the chess players waiting for opponents among the students with Shemensko bottles on the benches that line the theatre gardens, with your pigeons, your magpies, your jays, with your trees coming into blossom and newly hung with martenitsa, with the light on the snow of your mountain, or the spit and crackle of a pantograph as a tram pulls around the corner outside the Palace of Justice, with the coffee and cigarette sellers in their subterranean kiosks and the customers crouched down with plastic cups of espresso, with your dog walkers walking pert dogs that trot in circles by the Borisova lily pond, or the crowd of commuters dispersing through subway labyrinths and emerging into squares and ad hoc bazaars with snowdrops in jam jars and embroidered tablecloths laid out by piebald furs, with the bagpipes keening over traffic noise by a zebra crossing on your yellow pavements, or a jaunty trilling accordion by the open door of a souvenir shop on a sun-splashed Vitoshka, or with waiters laying tables outside cafes on the first good day of spring, with the smell of rose oil in Serdica Metro, the taste of Banitsa, the burn of rakia, with a lightning storm one humid August, or with the disk of the moon poised silver above the gold domes of Nevsky. Ah, Sophia, I wanted to write you a poem, but even in plain view, you're elusive, and I am only just starting to know you. So for now, there are only beginnings, but those big beginnings, it seems, will be endless.
Ah, Sophia. Ah, Sophia. Really wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I would ask Rakesh Chandra sir to recite his second poem.
Thank you, Prasanna. This poem is about time. The title of my poem is I Am Running Against Time. Are my fanciful thoughts running faster than the whitish gray clouds roaming freely in the blue sky? Or am I embarking on a journey into a dreamland where my cherished and long suppressed desires are moving haphazardly like phantoms indulging in the nocturnal dance? The snow-clad mountains of my bloated egos need the ritual of ice-breaking ceremony. I wish to see my darker self melt into the sea of humanity, flowing nonchalantly and silently from the immemorial times. I am standing tall against the winds of change, or wading into the time river, who knows? Thank you.
Yes, who knows? You're standing tall always. You would stand tall always.
Thank you.
And you are an inspiration, no doubt.
Thank you.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And now I would call upon Mildred to present her second poem.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so this is all about Mirror of Faith. This also from a contest, and I just scribbled, shall I dare peep in the mirror of faith? My mind and soul was not that pristine. I have impurities, be in mind and in deed. But I knew my motivation are pure indeed. I always strive to do good, to be better, choose the best decisions. I do ponder Even what I say or do, I filter each time, but still my heart feels anger, envy, or hate. I also hope for the best, strive for the rest, to believe in my God, lest I may stumble, worry at the height of any circumstance, fix the outcome of my deeds' resistance. Oh, my frail heart, I wish to have faith before the mirror, hope I could face. I knew God have my heart in total grace. Give me courage in life so as to admit this grace. My God, you are bigger than the universe. You can will anything, and I am believing. Give me peace and grace, please. Shine upon my face. Grant me the heart to face the mirror of faith. There you have my poem. Thank you very much.
Nice prayer. Nice prayer, Mildred. Nice prayer. Smooth peace. He will definitely give you peace. Everybody will get the peace. Definitely. No doubt about it. Now I would go to Francisca and ask her to recite a poem. Francis.
Hi.
Hi.
So it's called Peace, Love, and Globalization. Peace, love, and globalization. Dear global friends, to each other, we are supportive. We give from our hearts only to strengthen friendships. Being global friends, we support each other's daily life, sharing news, video games, TV shows. We can even share the same foods if they're available. So, what are our future recipes? Vaccinations, emojis will be the new currency. Music is universal. Let's save it as well. Peace, love, and globalization. Thank you, Franchesa Kirkpatrick.
Wow. Simple and yet beautiful. This is deep and wide. Thank you, Francisca, for presenting your, yet another thoughtful poem. Now I would go to Bizo. Bizo, kindly recite your second poem. Bizo, kindly unmute your mic. Issac Cohen. Please present your second poem. Issac. Issac, go ahead.
Issac. Yes. Yes. Issac Cohen. I love a girl. I was shy. So I drew a circle in the sand and wrote her name. Only the beard and I know loved yesterday. Know that I loved yesterday. Thank you, Issac Cohen, Israel.
Thank you, Issac. Thank you. I agree. Mildred is laughing and laughing or smiling. I don't know. I couldn't translate her. And Lucilla as well. Anyway.
I was actually I was laughing at Lucilla. I was laughing at Lucilla because She is like having a cloud over her, and Bijo is singing the song, and I guess he's enjoying it too. I'm so happy.
Okay. On that note, let's move on, and I would ask Maria to recite her second poem. Maria.
Hi. The second one is about a love letter. Darling, I am not good at wording, but this first letter of love to you bearing deep feelings inside of heart mine true. I love you beyond stars. I love you to sky and back. I love you at any track. If I could flower pave with your way, for sure you're walking for sweet roses I gardening in bloom. And if I could write a poem, words of love there galore, sipping from page's splendor, a man who in love first, writing says with words, what unable he to utter from his lips. Thank you. Hope you like it. Thank you.
And rendition. Thank you, Maria. Now I would, come back to India and, ask my little brother is Big B, not Big KV, Big KV. Sit back, my friends, and enjoy his, rapping. Big, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you again. So yeah, this is my song. This is a song of mine. First of all, I just want to let you all know that I have a YouTube channel. It goes with the name Big KV, just as you see in my.
Brother, could you raise your volume as a little bit?
Okay. Oh yeah, sure. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible, but we could hardly hear you.
Acha. Okay. So, is it still low? I don't know. It's already up, I think.
Lucilla, is it audible to you? Big. Okay, Big. Go ahead.
अभी ठीक है भैया?
Yeah. You go ahead. Maybe it is my problem from my side.
Okay. So I have a YouTube channel called Big KV, as you see in my Zoom name, and yeah, I have music videos and music and everything in that, and I also have music everywhere: Apple Music, iTunes, Savan, everywhere, Spotify, everywhere. So yeah, this song is called Trust Nobody. It's in Hindi, and this is how it goes. कारीगर गानों का जिसका भारी और अनोखा ढंग बाकियों को ठोका, जैसे रूप हो दानव का जिसे जाता नहीं रोका, उसे मिला काफी धोखा, पर बंद अब भरोसा इन चंट बंदरों का। नजर मिली तो फिर इनकी आंखें झुक जाती, मुझसे लेते पंगा इनकी शामत है बुलाती, पन्ना पड़ता मुझे मजबूरी में गद्दाफी, क्योंकि मुंह से इनके टपके शहद जैसे मोहम्मद रफी। अच्छे लोगों के साथ यहाँ होता क्यों गलत, गंदी होती धरती देख रोता है फलक। लाख लाख शुक्र मेरे सर पे है छत, क्रिब में बैठ के मेरा खोलता है ब्लड। जितना भी सीखा सब रखा लेखा जोखा, ताकत सुपरमैन वाली लोहे को है मोड़ा। मौका देख मारू चौका जैसे मैं हूँ फौजी, तू हर जगह होता इस्तेमाल तू इमोजी। दिल का दरवाजा किया बंद इनके लिए, अब बाहर खड़े ठक 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 करते रहिए। भसड़ इनकी मुझे जिंदगी में नहीं चाहिए, मस्त मौला बन जीना जीवन ही तो सही है। डसने का काम रिश्तेदार सांप के हैं, हराना मुझे पॉसिबल बस आपके ख्वाब में है। स्तर मेरे गुस्से का ये गीत नापते हैं, तभी इनको सुन के तेरे हेडफोन्स कांपते हैं। नष्ट किए तेरे अरमान हुए चूर, होता है एहसास मेरा बैठे बैठे दूर। हानिकारक तेरे लिए बना मैं कपूर, गली मेरी दाल भरपूर उसमें तूर। धूल में से फूल बन के निकले जरूर, अपने धुन में ही खुश उनकी रूह को सुकून। हम अंडरग्राउंड रहते इसलिए आते व्यूज कम, और मैं बंदा लाउड खड़े किए तेरे गूज बम्स। पुस इन बूट्स की तरह फ्रूटी लूप्स में करके म्यूजिक चूज, ये मेरी कला की तलवार चली। बूट्स एंड कैट्स और हर एक चीज में आगे, एंड वी नेवर मिस अ शॉट, व्हाई? बिकॉज वी लव करी। थैंक यू।
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
We rendered us speechless, my dear brother. And you know what? Lucilla and Mildred were so enjoying, I would go across to Lucilla and Mildred to put her views and ask, and I'll ask, Lucilla, go ahead.
I love the way it closes because we love curry. It's wonderful. And the rhythm is contagious. It's really nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Actually, I was dancing with it. Actually, I was dancing with it. The rhythm is so regular, and I feel like dancing to the rhythm. So I dance with it. I do not understand, of course, because I do not know Hindi, but the rhythm, the musicality of the words, and the musicality of the voice was so nice. I was, I kind of danced with. Thank you very much for joining this evening. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
That's
so,
big.
I just want to add one thing. I said I love curry at the end. It has a metaphor in it and also simile, because there's a basketball player called Stephen Curry. So I said we never miss a shot. So because he shoots shots in NBA, in basketball game, so it's like we never miss a shot because we love curry. So it's like a simile. It's like curry for the Indian reference and also the player Stephen Curry. And Curry is like a legendary player. Yeah. Thank you so much.
That's that's intellectuality that goes into.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank
I'm proud of you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
moving on. Now let me call Heera Nawaz ma'am. Heera Nawaz ma'am to recite her second poem.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Once again, I'm going to I've come, and I hope I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay. So my second poem is entitled Elephant, because I feel these huge creatures are more sinned against than sinning, and they have some nice qualities. All they want is a chance to be understood by the other animals. So my poem on elephant goes like this. I am an elephant that personifies the strength as I through Africa roam. A proud, resolute creature as my deep eyes sparkle with tears. I'm making my way from the plains and forests back to home, trying my level best to eclipse all my apprehensions and fears. I am a gentle, soft-hearted giant, a huge, beautiful creature, thinking as per the human's code that size does not really matter. And my strong point is not my fat, but my kindness as my prominent feature, for it is the trait that wins souls and makes hearts shatter. I am an elephant with a myriad panoramic and buoyant dreams. Though my melancholic, sad eyes portray and reveal wells of pain, nevertheless, we elephants support each other and work defiantly as a team. And when we fail or fall, we get up boisterously again and again. I am an elephant keeping nature's ecological balance intact by relishing the taste of grass and fruits in order to survive. Not only surviving, but we rule the African forest, in fact, and prove to be kind versions of Goliath, the giant image we imbibe. In conclusion, I am the elephant, an ivory-tusked creature, winning hearts and minds with compassion by my kindred soul, drawing praise because of my huge trunk and awesome feature, proving that we elephants are like glowing diamonds etched from irregular coal. So this is my poem. It's not actually an emotional poem, but I just felt that people tend to criticize the elephant, but actually they have to yet to understand and see some of the qualities they have very deep within them. Thank you.
Exactly, ma'am. Exactly. Thank you for presenting your poem. Now I would go to you have our senior member, or in fact our team member. I would say team member is senior most. I would say he's our guide and philosopher, Dr. Satish Srivastava, sir. Uh, Grand welcome, sir. Kindly recite your poem. Sir, you're muted and kindly unmute your mic. Okay, sir. Go ahead. Sir, we can't hear you. Satish, sir. Hello? We can't hear you. We can't hear you, sir.
Sir, try to disconnect your earphones, your headphones. Sometimes it works.
Please try to disconnect your headphone and try to connect again. Maybe you could. Okay. No, we are very much sorry, sir. I think we need to unmute. I mean, go across to other point and let me call Shyamaprasad Patnaik, sir.
Okay, thank you again, sir. So, the second poem which I am going to recite is having the title Blissful Contentment. The title is Blissful Contentment. It's all about contentment. Contentment is purely psychological and very personal, felt within mind and soul. Contentment in love is reciprocal. Both persons involved in it should feel. Lovers should derive utmost pleasure, happiness, both from physical and romantic angle. Explore positive traits of paramour. Seldom point out her weaknesses at all. Then you can accomplish pleasure of love and enjoy euphoria blissful. Do not presume service of your soulmate. Give scope to take care of herself and children. Be content with essentials at your disposal. Thank God for providing wherewithal. Feel happy with own stockpile. Without comparing others, be contented overall. If one harmonizes with purpose of life, everything becomes sweet and blissful. When we allow life to flow naturally, what looks impossible becomes possible. Help needy and deserving with your kindness, generosity, both material and emotional. Absolute contentment lies in sacrificing and not in inheriting collateral. And that is the end of my poem. Thank you.
Well said, sir. Thank you for presenting your beautiful poem. Now I will go to Prasanna Bhatta, sir.
Thank you. Thank you a lot for inviting to recite my second poem. My second poem, I would like to pray God. So I wish to be present before me, God. Oh God, where is God? Oh God, where are you? Where is God? The title of my poem, where is God? Where is God? God is nowhere or now here. God is nowhere or now here. Someone wrote, God is nowhere, filled with a nefarious negativity. Mind is filled with a cheat and seed. Feeling shows hatred and hostility. Feeling shows hatred and hostility. But another one wrote, God is now here. God is now here. God is now here, full of amity and amenity. Mind is filled with cheer and pleasure, showing his identity with positivity. Showing his identity with positivity. I said, oh fans, one word W puts us in fix. One word W puts us in fix. Remove re and any worriness. Remove re and any worriness. Fill the mind with peace and tranquility. Live in the world in glee and kindness. Live in the world in glee and kindness. Let's make the world a heaven under heaven, full of charity, full of charity. Thanks for listening my second part.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Now I will go to Gangalaxmi ma'am. Gangalaxmi ma'am.
As per the invitation of coordinator poet Prasanna ji, I would like to recite my second philosophical poem, Suffering. Before recitation, let me speak to you about suffering because I like to recite on suffering. The cause of suffering is desire. Suffering arises from desire. All our hopes never get realized. This causes frustration, emptiness. To overcome this suffering, we practice eightfold path of Buddhism, their right view, right speech, right conduct, right effort, right mind, whatnot. Now, I would like to recite the poem on suffering. Title is Suffering. You have better told me the color of suffering in day or in night sky darkness. You have better told me the color of suffering in day or in night sky darkness. I would not have sought metaphor for heart's darkening cave, cavity of big stones or rocks. I would not have sought metaphor for heart's darkening cave, cavity of big stones or rocks. Somebody flounders about me, illumining what is dark or dreary, encircling me with pollens of love. Somebody flounders about me, illumining what is dark or dreary, encircling me with pollens of love. When I am made to feel that this body, mind, shelters, fireflies of fuming desires is cause. When I am made to feel that this body, mind, shelters, fireflies of fuming desire is cause. Now I closed the recitation, thanking you all for your patience hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for presenting your written again. A wonderful poem, second poem. Now we moving on. I think we pretty Satish sir. I think you're good to go. I think you're unmuted, but then we can't hear you. Sorry, sir, we can't hear you. So I think we pretty much reached the end of the evening. I mean, end of the show. I think it's time to wind up the poetic evening with pen wonders. With the hope to see you all next week. I think it's time to say goodbye, and let me sign off. And thank you for gracing the occasion. Thanks Francisco, thanks Tom,
So
thanks
thank you.
Rishi.
So goodbye. So thank you.
Another session. Thanks Big TV, thanks Rakesh Chandra sir, Heera Nawaz, everyone.